Hello everybody, welcome back to SnowRunner once again. This time we are checking out a mod for the first time. I know mods have been out for a while. I was waiting for it to get kind of polished and be easier to use. I'm using the mod.io website that's connected to my account, and it just subscribing to it, downloaded it. It's here in the truck store. This is how modding should be. Only $19,450, but before we buy this thing, let's check it out together. We've got engine options of stock, tuned, and power engine. And look, stock, power to weight, nothing. Durability is really good. Fuel consumption is really low. You can see the change there. It's not gonna change with fuel consumption. You're just seeing the difference between a tuned engine and a stock one. So not really sure what the difference between a power engine and tuned is. Otherwise, the actual engine itself, but we're gonna go with tuned, I believe, when we do buy it. So apart from that, you've got gearbox options of freeway and SnowRunner. Suspension, we can raise it up into the air, and that looks amazing. Tires, you have all your tire options here, like you would expect. Really cool there. I like those a lot, the mud tires, the 38-inch Toyos. And then winches, we have extended, advanced, autonomous Scout, and high power Scout. Frame add-ons, you can get a small roof rack there, or you get a hood that has like a shovel and another tool there. And then diff lock, engageable if we want it, or a snorkel. And the snorkel actually looks really nice on this. Visuals, we have some options here. This is so awesome. Like, this is how modding should be. It's so straightforward and it just works. So you have wheel bumper 3 or 2, or the stock look. Front bumper wise, you can go with a bumper power or the stock. And then rims, you can just change it out to, you only have that option of forces. There it is. Color wise, you can just change out any colors you see fit here. I love the matte black look, you know me. That's like one of my favorite ones. But with the Raptor, red actually looks really good on it too. And then a custom paint comes with it. There it is. Probably the modder that made it. So that's really cool. Or you can go back to the stock yellow itself. All right, so let's go ahead and buy this thing, and we are going to purchase it. We're gonna hit back and we're going to go to our truck storage, and now we have this guy. We're gonna deploy him, and now we're going to go into the customization. So obviously we got a lot of money here. I think, and this is not modded money. This is my actual account. We're gonna go with a tuned because I'm not seeing a huge difference between the two there. We're gonna choose that. If we want to freeway or SnowRunner, we're gonna go with SnowRunner, of course. And then we are going to lift it into the air. Yes. Tires wise, we're going to, I think we're just going to keep the ones that we had on here, but check those out. Those are 38-inch Toyos all-terrain. Those look really cool. I do like the look of those. And then you have those, which kind of look more like a street tire than anything else. So we're just going to go with the all-terrains, is what I'm feeling. Because mud wise, it just, I'm not really sure. For the winch, we definitely want in a autonomous one so we can actually have a battery unit attached to it in case we roll it over on its side. Small roof rack or a hood. I think I'm gonna go to the small roof rack on this one. And then diff lock, I'm happy with it. Snorkel, gonna add that to it. Visual wise, we're gonna go with the, we'll do the wheels bumper 3. It just looks cool, or something different. Maybe 2. Gonna go with the bumper power there in the front, and then rims wise, see, I really like the other look of the other one, so we might just go back to the all-terrain, or the mud tires that we had. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the mud tires. It just seems like it suits the truck a lot better. And then color wise, I think we're gonna go with a like an orange or something. I think that'd be really cool. I would do like the orange and the black together. Addictive Desert Designs. There you go. So we're gonna go with the orange, and let's deploy it and see what it's all about. And here we are. Let's go ahead and fire this thing up. Ooh, yeah, it's got a nice little sound to it. I think it's using a sound set of the other ones. I'm not sure if it's a custom sound or not. Let's see what the lights look like on this thing. Okay, those are awesome. Those are really cool. I like those a lot, actually. Interior-wise, we've got this, and it looks like it has working speedometer and tachometer, which is really neat to see that. Let's go off-road in this thing, but man, look at the interior. Nice job on it. Very nice to have a Ford Raptor in SnowRunner without playing in the snow. Don't worry, we'll get in the snow a little bit later on. Let's go and put that all-wheel drive on, and look at that sucker pull right on out of there. What a beautiful looking truck, honestly. That's just gorgeous. Wow. Let's see how it does going down this little trail here with the rocks. I like the suspension on this thing, and I like the raised suspension, so it does travel this no problem. And I'm kind of wanting to replace my Con, you know, because the Con got nerfed with that update, and this thing seems like it's a little OP, which is good. It's not like the Hummer, because the Hummer isn't the greatest thing in the world, honestly. This thing sips gas. I mean, look at how much gas we're consuming there in all-wheel drive. Basically nothing. So yeah, is this OP? For sure. But to be honest, I'm gonna tell you something here. With SnowRunner, I haven't been playing it very much, and I think it's because I just kind of got burnt out on it a little bit. But it's no more for any reason other than there's just not. It's a lot of, like, you know, rinse and repeat, and that's the part of it. I'm like, well, I think it's time for mods to kind of spice things up with the updates that are going to be coming out for, like, you know, Canada and Wisconsin. That's stuff I'm looking forward to for sure. But I wanted to see what these mods were all about. I was waiting a long time before I modded my game, and I know there's a ton of mods out there, so let me know if there's any you would like to see that you know of. And let's see how she gets across this water right here. I think it's not going to be a problem at all. We haven't even had to drop into diff lock yet. It reminds me a lot of the Con. It really does. Let's see how she goes over these rocks here, because that was always a problem for any. Okay, that is amazing. Because remember, with the Con, we would just, like, have a risk of rolling it over on its side doing that. Let's go down to some sludge here and see what this is like. I want to see where it gets slowed down. Okay, so water does slow it down a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a lot, though. That's kind of crazy. And I don't believe those off-road lights in the front on the bumper are working at all. Doesn't look like it, because I have the lights on, but we'll see if it works at night. Here's the truck at night, and no, we don't have any of those working, so that's kind of unfortunate. But man, I really like the light bar on top with those amber lights. That looks amazing. Hats off to the modder on this one. Okay, I think we found our new scout vehicle, honestly. This thing is stout. You know, the problem with the Con is that it always wants to roll over on you. But this one seems like it's pretty planted into the ground because it's much wider and it doesn't have those super swampers on it. And it's not top heavy. And that's actually really cool. I like the fact that it doesn't seem like it's gonna roll on me at all. Wanted to say happy Thursday to all of you. I hope you're having a great week so far. And what do you got planned for the weekend? Anything fun? I'm having a little birthday shindig here. My birthday is on Saturday, and Nicole's, my wife, hers is on Sunday. So, Cancers unite. If you're a Cancer, let me know in the comments below. And I've been seeing a lot of that lately. A lot of people are like, "Hey, it's my birthday too." It's like, man, it's like our time to shine. Just kidding. I'm not a huge birthday person, honestly. Are you? I tend to kind of just not want to be in the spotlight and just kind of hang out and act like the day didn't even happen. But I've never been all about the birthday stuff. I like doing it for other people, but myself, not so much. And I can't explain it. I don't know why. Man, they added so many more trees in these trails, didn't they? Yes, they did. This game does like to troll you. We do know that. So I'm in Alaska. Let's go ahead and let's just do it. Let's get the power engine, $16,000 for that thing, and we'll see if there is any difference there at all. Now, as far as tires go in the snow, we have options for chains here, but that's more, you know, for ice and stuff. But I don't see any options for this particular Ford. We have the all-terrains that are off of the Silverado, so we're not going to do that. Let's go ahead and check it out. Well, it put a bunch of snow all over this thing. That's pretty cool. It's nice and dirty for us. We'll see how she does here. So we've got the advanced engine in this thing, or the highest power we can get. I'm not seeing a huge difference, but you know, honestly, with the actual meters, it didn't look like it changed a whole lot. So let's see how it does in some snow, in some fresh snow. No all-wheel drive. Okay, that was like no problem there. Oh my lordy! Well, we learned a valuable lesson there, that this thing is absolutely insane on the ice. Look at this. We're going to do some donuts on the ice. Oh my God. I was not expecting to not have any braking there at all. But this thing is not doing so hot here with the mud tires on ice. Let's put the all-wheel drive on. Let's see if this helps us on the ice at all. It should. And looks like it is actually helping us quite a bit more than I thought it was going to. Check that out. I mean, you still, you know, you have like no control. Well, a lot more control than having two-wheel drive, that's for certain. Oh man, I forgot how much fun this is. And I know there's mods out there that allow you to fall through the ice if you're a heavy truck. That'd be pretty cool to check out. All right, so let's see how she does in the snow. Oh, that was a nice transition there, getting into the snow at least. We have another icy bed here and damaging our suspension even further. But, oh my, okay, there we go. Oh, this thing is amazing. Absolutely amazing in the snow. And we're using those mud tires. That isn't so bad. Let's put some chained tires on it and just see if that makes a difference. But I'm gonna go up over this snowbank here. Wow, this thing just trudges through snow like no problem. No problem at all. Beautiful. All right, we're just gonna throw the chain tires on this thing just to see if there's any difference. I know it's gonna have like this Chevy look to the tires itself, but I wanna see how it does on the ice compared to what we just had. All right, let's go into this thing hot. And we're going to, oh, look at this. It's already getting kind of slowed down here a little bit here with the chains in the snow. But when we get on to the ice itself, I'm going to try with no all-wheel drive first and see what our braking action. Oh man, this thing is actually pretty decent on the ice. Look at that, insta stop there with the chains. That makes a huge, huge difference. We'll try with all-wheel drive next. I mean, I'm having to work to try to get this thing out of shape. Okay, all-wheel drive on. And just go straight here in the ice. We're gonna make a right turn here. Not bad at all. Like that is super, super stable. Wow. Okay, so on the second map in Alaska, that's gonna really, really help out scouting things for that because, you know, that's ice central on that map. But everywhere else, the chains are not shining so good. So when we get off-road, it does slow us down quite a bit, even with all-wheel drive. Like even the deep snow right there. Look, it's having a little bit of problem there with that, just a little bit. All right, now we got the all-terrains on here, and we're gonna see the difference between these. You got through that snow, no problem here. Here we have no control at all and just sliding for days. Man. Oh, look at this. Even in reverse, it's just nothing. Not gonna happen. That is crazy. Oh man, yeah, I think we damaged that pretty darn good in the front. But yeah, we have no control. Let's throw some all-wheel drive on here, see if that helps us in the slightest. And I have control, but it is super slow, and braking is pretty much non-existent. I think it's safe to say that the 38-inch Toyo's mud tires are the way to go for sure. And for the hell of it, let's put wheels bumper 3 on there because that looks actually pretty darn cool. Looks like a Baja truck now. Barreling through here, let's see how this thing does without any help from all-wheel drive in this section. We're hitting that mud and snow, and it's having no issues there with these tires in particular. Look at that, and look at the speed we're getting out of this thing with that selected. We haven't had to turn on all-wheel drive yet, and that's pretty impressive, honestly. Whoa! It's a lot of fun to drive, too. All right, let's click all-wheel drive on to see how this does as far as speed and an icy road, because we're going to be on ice up here in this section here, but we're getting some more speed, and this thing is actually really controllable until we crash it. It's a lot better with all-wheel drive at a higher speed. And I know these are a lot of like, yeah, well, duh, you know, tires matter and all this matters, but I'm starting to think that the tires that came with this truck that we're testing here are a little OP or have been modified in some way, because we know how these terrains in SnowRunner can be, and they're not the easiest things in the world to get through. Taking it easy there. Let's see how this is like in the inside view. Not so bad. Little out of shape there, but not anything we can't handle. Oh man, I'm in love with this. This is my new scout truck, man. It's my new scout. I'm gonna go get some things done on Drummond Island. Slow down. Here we are. Full brakes. Ooh, damn. Destroyed that front so much. Oh, that's so cool. Well, that's way to Island Lake, I think. Or is this no, this, yeah. This is not Michigan, Jeff. Duh. On pavement, this thing gets out of shape. Watch this. Get it into speed. Turn it. Right here. I mean, it'll kick out on you, even on regular pavement. Pretty darn cool. Well, folks, that's going to do it for this episode of SnowRunner and checking out this mod for a mod showcase here. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. And like I said, if you have one that you would like to see, you can throw that in there as well. Anywho, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.